Welcome back, everybody, to another episode. Exciting. I can speak. Exciting episode of Let's Play Heavy Rain. In our last episode, we spent some time with both Madison and Norman Jaden at Paco's humble, I guess, bachelor pad of sorts in the Blue Lagoon. And then after dealing with that, we're back with Ethan and Madison. Ethan and Madison got a little jiggy, and then things kind of took a turn for the worse with the two of them. When Ethan found out some of the things about Madison, and Madison basically is trying to tell Ethan that she's genuinely concerned about him finding his son and genuinely cares about him. And I don't think that the cliffhanger really fooled any of you, because you all know what I ended up picking. Because like I said, I'm a huge helpless romantic, and, you know, I want Ethan to find happiness too. I want him to find his son, but I also want to know that he'll find some happiness as well once he does, you know, end up reuniting back with his son alive. And if that means that he might end up with Madison, I'm totally cool with it. And I seriously do believe that Madison was telling the truth when she says that she truly cares about him and about his son and finding his son. So we're forgiving her.
I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm so sorry.
Now do you want to have her help you? Now do you want, please?
You're leaving, aren't you?
Yeah, he has one more trial left.
It's the last origami favor. The last letters, then I'll know where Shaun is.
Take care, Ethan. I can't lose you now.
Now, because of this, just don't think you necessarily know what the ending's gonna be. All I'm gonna say, especially for those of you who've watched other Let's Plays or played through this game.
I'm gonna go find something to eat. Wait for me, I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Don't necessarily think that you know what's gonna happen at the end. Intrigued? Well, you should be.
We'll find his son and prove he's innocent. I'll be able to help him now that he knows who I am. I was so afraid he wouldn't believe me. Wrong move, idiot. I should have admitted everything earlier. I think I'm starting to fall in love.
That happens, though. I forgot there's a term for it where nurses or people who take care of patients end up falling in love with their patients. I forgot what the terminology is called, but they brought it up in Back to the Future because that's essentially what happened to Marty McFly's parents. You know, his mom and dad, you know, and I think Doc Brown even explains it. You know, something happens. I'm trying not to give away too much of the plot, and I'm really not, but because you find this out within the first like 15 minutes of the movie. But you know, the way they met is that something happened to his dad when they were young and first met, and she ended up taking care of him, and then she ended up falling in love. And yeah, but I don't remember what the terminology is called.
Now we gotta find his son. And I think I know where to start looking.
It might be cliche, but it's okay. Whoa, cops. Cops? Oh jeez. Carter Blake. Oh my gosh, they're after Ethan.
Cops. They're looking for Ethan. It looks like a raid.
Oh no. We need to call him. Warn him. I'm not gonna get back on time.
Too late to go back to the room. The police are already coming up the stairs.
Oh no.
There must be some way of warning Ethan.
Yeah, the phone. Oh, that
girl,
receptionist guy. Ugh.
I got to warn Ethan. Gotta get some pictures. I'm the only journalist around. It's the scoop of a lifetime.
Don't say that.
It's too late. Ethan's gonna get arrested and he won't be able to save his son.
Forgot which room he was in.
Sorry, Ethan. So sorry.
Nope,
Come on,
we're gonna
what
call
was
him.
the damn number?
They just flashed it on the screen. I think it's 207. I believe it's 207.
Come on. Pick up the phone.
Hello?
Good, it's Ethan. Yeah, they're
cops.
flashing it on the screen.
They're in the motel.
Nice.
You've got to get out of here.
Thank you, side camera. That helped a lot. That made it a little too easy. Well, I was a little disappointed. Well, Ethan was able to grab the last origami. Yep. Come on, Ethan. Yep. Hop, skip, jump. One of the above.
He's still on the move! Get him!
Whoa. Come on, Ethan.
He's making a run
Climb.
for it! He's on the balcony!
Come on, Ethan. You got one more origami left. Random guy in his... Okay. Excuse me.
Whoa!
Sorry. Ooh. Uh-oh, which way? This way. Oh, no. Yeah, gotta go up. There's too many of them down. Alright, up the roof, up the roof, up the roof.
Don't move!
Duck. Jump. Oh gosh. This is like an obstacle course with a tire, with the tires. This way. Ooh. Tight fit. Oh my gosh. Woo! Okay, okay. Shapes. I know shapes. Oh, okay. Ethan. Jump down. Oh, he can't grab him. I guess it's because of the rain. Yeah, he can't quite get a grip of him on him. Oh, great. Now there's a chopper. Get away from the chopper! Oh, Ethan. Oh my gosh, Ethan. He's so injured, I can't...
So, on your knees, hands behind your head. Easy, pal. Nowhere to go.
Oh my gosh, Ethan.
Surround.
With all your injuries, I don't think you can... I don't think you should jump.
All right.
I don't think you should jump. He's too injured. That fall might kill him. That fall could easily kill him after all this.
Game over.
Now, if I did jump, he would not have died. But when I first played this game, I didn't know that. I did not know that when I first played this game. He was already captured once, and I didn't want to risk him dying. Because I figured Madison, Jaden, Shelby, between the three of them, they got this. But yeah. Again, guys, I'm making a point to stay true to the original choices I made on my very first playthrough, and I know I keep saying that, but...
My son's gonna die! You gotta save him! Please! Save my son!
Oh,
I beg you. You're his last chance. Save my son.
You got it, bro. Jaden's on the case. Jaden's on the case. Well, I bet you most of you who started this Let's Play didn't expect this to happen at this point. When you started watching, for those of you who've either played the game or seen an LP of this, because I don't know I can't think of any Let's Player who's gotten this, who's gotten Ethan sent to jail. Because in order for this to happen, Ethan needs to have been captured twice. He has to be captured twice. And if he gets captured twice, then he's basically out for the rest of the game. Well, not the rest of the game, but he's out for the rest of the, I guess, the rest of the playable game. So yeah, I kind of like that I'm not necessarily going to... My Let's Play from this point on is going to be a lot different from most other Let's Players. And I'm more than okay with that. I like uniqueness in my Let's Plays, and I think this is, for me, this is great. And I think a lot of Let's Players end up, well, not necessarily Let's Players, but I think a lot of people who play this game tend to restart, even though you're not supposed to really technically restart, because the game, again, it's not game over if somebody dies or gets thrown in jail, the story continues on. But I think a lot of people want to get the quote-unquote perfect ending so much that they just can't help but restarting. And, I mean, I'm not telling anybody how to play the game. You know, I can't enforce a right or wrong way to play the game. I mean, I personally kind of feel like that's cheating a bit. If you just don't, you know, stick with what happened and stay true to the decisions that you made. But, you know, that's just me. So, yeah, enjoy. For those of you who've never seen it before, enjoy what ends up happening for the rest of the story without Ethan in the picture. A lot of stuff doesn't really change until near the very, very end. But at that point, if you've never seen it before during the scenario, you definitely should check it out. Okay. So now we're with Shelby. Sorry for making you wait, Shelby. Can I have you go upstairs? He's like, oh, I forgot my apartment again. Maybe I should put my name on the door. Oh wait, my name is on the door.
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
Oh.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over.
Oh my gosh.
For good.
Great. Oh no. You all know. Oh gosh.
Lauren! Shit!
Oof. And you guys all know how much I am scared to death of water, underwater scenes in games.
Damn rope won't break. Gotta find a way to cut it fast.
Find a way to cut it fast. Okay.
Where are we? Water? Shit! Bastards are...
Whoa.
This time, we're goners.
No, no, not if I can help it.
The clock. It's usually glass in these old cars. Just maybe.
Well, apparently I have another idea right now.
Goddamn fool.
Nothing's gonna work if I don't switch on that ignition.
There we go. Oh, that's another way. There's multiple ways you can do this. So, come on. That works too. Oh, there we go. Now our hands are free. Alright, we gotta help Lauren. Lauren! Oh my gosh, the water's running in.
The car's going down. I'm gonna die if I don't get out of here fast.
No, 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 I want to...
Lauren! Lauren, wake up!
Come on, wake up.
Lauren!
If I was gonna do the other one, then I don't think I'll be able to... Yeah, if I went straight for the window, I would have left her behind, and I don't want to do that. So, I got her out. Okay, well I freed her, so this should allow me to... Come on, Shelby. Gotta get out of here and save Lauren. Whew. Alright, he's got her, I think. Yeah. Okay, good. Whew. That's the second time if a character was trapped in a car. Well, third if you consider Ethan, but he wasn't really trapped. Well, no, he was trapped in the car at the end. Third character was trapped in a car. Seems like an ongoing theme. It's a good thing that Lauren's okay.
I was gonna take up swimming again. This isn't exactly what I had in mind. You got a car back at your place? Mine's obviously pretty fucked up.
Yeah, sure. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go settle a few scores. Come on, I'll take you home. Lock your doors and windows and don't let anybody in but me. Okay?
Be careful, Scott. I don't want to lose you.
Whew. Alright. That wasn't so bad. You could have also turned on the cigarette lighter, I think, and you could also burn the ropes too. Which is actually what I normally end up doing. I guess I wasn't... I had to turn the ignition, but you know what? The glass thing was already there, so... Ooh, Shelby looks ticked. Oh, this is the Kramers' house. He means business. That's Lauren's car, though. Is he really doing this Lauren's car? Well, oh my gosh. Hopefully Lauren has good insurance. Come on, Shelby, now's not the time for your asthma to kick in. Oh boy. Nice! Shelby, that's awesome. Yeah! Shelby's gonna open up a can. What you doing, fool? Goodness gracious. Pop. Oh, no, you don't. Alright, up the stairs. Wow, he's just one-shotting these guys. Shelby's a machine. Wow. Don't you need to reload, Shelby? I'm pretty sure you need to reload between however many shots.
Stay
Whatever.
back. Don't come near me, or I'll shoot.
Still too late for that.
Fucking asshole.
Please, don't hurt me.
I guess I have to do this. All right.
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No, no, he's innocent. He's not a killer. Not a killer.
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No, no, please, don't hurt me.
Last chance.
Not so tough without your
I don't know.
bodyguards.
I swear, I don't know anything. Stop, stop. I beg you. I'll tell you everything.
All right, talk.
Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the origami killer.
Why?
He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long.
Oh, that's so sick.
It was an accident.
What?
An unfortunate accident.
An accident? No, no, no. Tell it to the parents.
Play.
What?
He told me everything.
Play?
He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever he did, Gordy is my son.
Yeah, and you need to get him some help. Alright, you're ignoring the problem. You should have gotten him some professional help or
No one will
something
miss him.
because... Excuse me?
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him.
Excuse me?
Street trash, like so many others.
Oh, you're
You disgusting pile of shit.
Serious? Can I punch him in the face? No.
And what about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard.
My heart!
Oh, jeez.
Quickly! I need my pills! In that drawer! There!
I'm no better than him if I let him die.
Do I want to save him, really?
Fucking bastard. Let him die. I can't let him die, even though he deserves it.
He pretty much does, but whatever. Here, take your blasted pills.
Thank you. You saved my life.
I already regret it.
My thoughts exactly. You're a scumbag, Kramer. All that money in the world can't hide how much of a sleazy scumbag you are. Again, whatever gun that Shelby has that doesn't require him to reload is pretty awesome. Now we're going to Madison. With Ethan captured, Madison's, I'm sure, is going to try to pick up the pace. Geriatrics ward, Friday, 9:07 a.m., 4.998 inches. Yeah, we're getting to the point where we're running out of time. Emergency reception.
John Shepard died 30 years ago. Hope his mother has all the answers to this puzzle.
Ah, so we're gonna go find John Shepard's mom, Anne Shepard.
Only a few hours left before Shaun dies. Hope I'm not wasting my time.
Excuse me, miss.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book.
Sure.
Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her.
Ah, I see. Okay.
It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
She has Alzheimer's, so this might be a little tricky.
Room 19. Where is that?
19, alright. Eight. We can count. 9. Oh, orchids. Huh. That's suspicious. 13. 17. Alright, it's gotta be the next one over. Here we go. 19. Miss Shepard. Ma'am. Fem Shep. No, I don't think this is Fem Shep.
Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
I might have to agree with you.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Carnaby Square.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
If you remember, Carnaby Square was where Ethan keeps waking up from his blackouts.
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
No, okay. The Alzheimer's is really kicking in kicking in something fierce. Maybe the foster family might help instead.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
Yeah. This is going to be really tricky.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
A lot of people have had issues with this episode, and I understand.
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them.
Oh.
My son knows that I love flowers.
Right.
I know he'll bring me some.
So maybe some of those orchids out there will help jog her memory. So I probably should do that. A lot of people have been frustrated with this episode, and I understand. I completely know why. But I'm also a big advocate of trying to have respect and patience with the elderly, especially when they're suffering from things like Alzheimer's disease, because at the end of the day, it's not their fault that that's the condition that they're in, and it's very difficult and challenging for families in real life when they have a member who's Alzheimer's. I can't even imagine what it must be like, you know, finding, just watching an elderly person just forget who you are. Somebody that, you know, you've shared a lot of memories with, someone that you've had a lot of fun times with, and all of a sudden it's like you don't exist anymore. Like, I can't even imagine that. And maybe deep down inside, I'd like to think that people who are suffering from Alzheimer's are also just as frustrated about it too, because they at certain points, maybe not all the time, but at certain points are aware of their Alzheimer's and might feel guilty that they forget people that they care about and feel horribly bad. Ooh, we got an origami book here too. Well, let's go out and get the flowers first. But
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd.
Right, plural.
John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Right.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
Yeah, but you might be able to jog her memory a little bit.
This woman might be the origami killer's mother.
Yeah.
Must be some way to get her to remember.
It's scary how that works.
It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Shaun Mars would be dead by then. Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though.
That's Grace's voice.
I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first.
Wow. That's sad. That's really sad.
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it.
Wow. For 10 years.
Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Yep, I think we're going to do just
Thanks
that.
for the advice.
We're going to do just that.
Show her things that take her back.
Yeah. Alright, folks. I think this is a good place for us to stop. Thanks again for watching this episode of Let's Play Heavy Rain. Tune in next time, everybody. Until then, love yourselves and love each other.